Hi, I'm Lisa with Lisa Grace Wigs, and I wanted to come on really quick and show you this wig, which just had a very heavy ventilation job and color match, and also to talk a little bit about my Lisa's Hospital services. So we decided to expand Grace's wig rehab, and now we have Lisa's Wig Hospital. So what happened with this poor wig is our client bought it just months ago, and she said it started having extensive knot loss on the top. I'm going to show you some pictures and video in here of how she arrived to me. And my poor client, she was so frustrated because she said she spent thousands of dollars on this. And one of the things she also didn't love about it, which I figured, well, we can kind of tackle that at the same time, is she felt like it didn't really have some brightness to it. And if you're ventilating this much hair, it was a large triangle of hair that was missing at the front. And when you're color matching in, one of the benefits is if somebody has extensive knot loss and there's a lot of ventilation put back in, then they can choose to leave it a little bit brighter, and that's what she chose. So this is that new hairline, and then Grace rerouted it and color matched it back in to leave a little bit of this front a little bit brighter. Then she went back to Lisa's Wig Hospital, and then I sewed a silk liner on the top with silicone. We do now have these liners where if you're already getting wig rehab services, or if you want to send in your wig for a silk liner or a silicone and silk liner, you can do that. And I do think it helps preserve the knot sometimes, because there's a barrier between your hair or your scalp, whether you have hair or not. You know, it just kind of helps keep those oils that your natural scalp has from touching the knots. And it turned out just beautiful. I cannot wait to show her. I think she is going to get so much more life out of this wig now. And it's very frustrating when you end up with a wig that has a lot of knot loss so soon after buying it. You know, these are investments. These are very expensive pieces. So definitely reach out to me if you have a wig that's losing knots and you want either any advice, or if you want like a quote on how much it is to fix it. I can definitely do that for you. And this is what that new silk and silicone liner looks like that I sewed in for her. It provides just a wonderful barrier between your head and, again, the lace. And it's actually interesting because all of those white knots, those are all new hair. They've been toned down, but they never will match the original knots because the original knots were not fully bleached. Thank you so much for watching, and have a beautiful night.